Ever pondered over the question, how can we ensure the safety of both our baby and pet cat? Well, it's an important one, worthy of a moment's reflection. A household that hums with the laughter of a baby and the purring of a cat can be a joyous one indeed. But ensuring the safety of both these cherished family members requires a dash of wisdom and a dollop of care. So buckle up as we embark on this enlightening journey. The first step on this path is constant supervision. Leaving a baby and a cat alone together might seem innocent enough, but it can lead to unexpected mishaps. It's not about mistrust, but rather about understanding that babies are babies, and cats are, well, cats. They interact with the world in different ways, and it's our responsibility to mediate that interaction. Next comes the task of creating safe spaces. Designate specific areas in the house for the cat and the baby. This way, both have their own territory and can feel secure. Remember, your cat was there first and might be feeling a bit displaced with the new arrival. A safe space for your cat can help ease this transition. Thirdly, it's crucial to teach gentle interaction. As the baby grows, they will naturally be curious about their furry friend. It's essential to guide them on how to gently pet and play with the cat. This not only protects the cat from any unintentional rough handling, but also teaches the baby about boundaries and respect for other beings. Finally, always keep the cat's claws trimmed. This doesn't mean declawing, which can be harmful. Regularly trimming the claws ensures that if the cat does swipe or play a bit too roughly, the chances of injury are significantly reduced. In essence, ensuring the safety of both a baby and a cat in a household revolves around 4 key steps. First, never underestimate the power of constant supervision. Second, create safe spaces for both the baby and the cat, allowing them to have their own territories. Third, instill the art of gentle interaction in the growing baby. And last, but definitely not least, regularly trim the cat's claws to minimize the risk of any potential harm. So, while the laughter of a baby and the purring of a cat can indeed create a symphony of joy in a household, it's important to remember that this harmony requires a bit of effort, a touch of understanding, and a whole lot of love. But isn't that what having a family is all about? Indeed it is. In a world where fur babies often rule the roost, the arrival of a human baby can stir up quite the feline frenzy. Today, we delve into the intricate dance of introducing a cat to a baby, a process that, when handled with care, can blossom into a bond for the ages. Picture this: a cozy home, a purring kitty, and the anticipation of a new arrival that's about to change everything. The key to a harmonious transition lies not in the sudden change, but in the subtle art of gradual introduction. Now imagine the scent of baby powder wafting through the house, unfamiliar and intriguing. This is your cat's first introduction to the baby. Begin by bringing home a baby blanket or a piece of clothing for your cat to sniff. This allows your feline friend to familiarize itself with the baby's scent in a calm and controlled environment. In the same vein, consider the soundtrack of your home. New sounds can be as startling to a cat as a sudden bath, and a baby certainly comes with its own symphony. To ease your cat into this new auditory landscape, try playing recordings of baby sounds at a low volume, gradually increasing it over time. When the day finally arrives for the cat and the baby to meet, remember, patience is paramount. Keep the encounter short, supervised, and as serene as possible. Allow the cat to approach the baby at its own pace, rewarding it with praise and treats for calm behavior. As the days turn into weeks and weeks into months, continue to supervise their interactions, reinforce positive behaviors, and gently correct any signs of aggression or fear. Remember, every cat and every baby is unique, and their relationship will develop in its own time and its own way. To sum it up, the journey of introducing a cat to a baby is a delicate dance. Start with familiarizing scents and sounds, followed by short, supervised meetings. Patience, persistence, and positive reinforcement are your allies in this process. And as a parting note, remember, this is not just about creating a safe environment for your baby, but also about reassuring your cat that it is still a loved and valued member of the family. So there you have it, the road to a harmonious household where the purrs of contentment blend with the coos of a baby might have a few bumps, but with the right approach, it can become a journey filled with precious memories. Ever noticed how cats and babies are strikingly similar? They're both adorable. They both have their own language that only they understand, and they both have a knack for getting into trouble when left unsupervised. Imagine this: a curious kitten, intrigued by the smell of milk, decides to share a baby's bottle. The result? A milk-stained feline and a very unhappy baby. Quite the picture, isn't it? Now, imagine a world where cats and babies coexist harmoniously. Sounds like utopia, right? Well, it's not as far-fetched as you might think. The secret lies in the power of positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement is a process that encourages desired behavior by rewarding it. In the context of a cat and a baby, it's about encouraging the cat to behave calmly and positively around the baby. Here's how it works. First, observe the cat's behavior around the baby. Identify situations where the cat behaves in a desired manner. This could be when the cat is calm and quiet, or when it maintains a safe distance from the baby. Second, immediately reward the cat when it exhibits this behavior. The reward could be a treat, a favorite toy, or some affectionate petting. The key is to make the reward immediate and consistent, so the cat associates the positive behavior with the reward. Third, repeat the process. Consistency is the key to making positive reinforcement work. The more the cat is rewarded for positive behavior, the more likely it is to repeat it. So, to sum up, positive reinforcement is all about encouraging desired behavior through rewards. It involves observing the cat's behavior, rewarding it immediately when it behaves positively, and repeating the process consistently. Remember, patience is the key. Cats, like babies, have their own personalities and temperaments. Some cats may take longer to adjust to the new addition to the family than others. But with positive reinforcement, even the most curious of kittens can learn to share their world with a baby. So the next time you see a cat eyeing a baby's bottle, remember positive reinforcement. You might just save a bottle of milk and a lot of cleanup time. And who knows, you might just create a beautiful bond between a cat and a baby. Now, wouldn't that be perfect?
Ever pondered why your feline friend suddenly darts away from your affectionate touch? Or why they might hiss when you attempt to lift them off their cozy perch? Well, it's not because they've suddenly developed an aversion to your cologne. The answer lies in understanding and respecting a cat's boundaries. Cats, much like us humans, are individuals. They have their own personalities, moods, and comfort levels. Each cat has its own unique set of boundaries that we, as their human companions, must learn to respect. Failing to do so can lead to stress and anxiety for our feline friends, which is something we all want to avoid. Respecting a cat's boundaries means understanding their body language and responding appropriately. If a cat is hissing, ears flattened, or tail swishing rapidly, it's a clear sign they're uncomfortable. It's not a personal affront, but rather their way of communicating a need for space. Consider this: when you're engrossed in a riveting novel or a thrilling movie, you don't want someone repeatedly poking your arm, do you? The same principle applies to cats. They too have times when they prefer solitude or simply don't want to be touched. Remember, forcing interactions on a cat is a big no-no. If a cat chooses to retreat under the bed or on top of the wardrobe, let them be. They're not being antisocial, but merely seeking a safe space where they feel secure. So how does one go about respecting a cat's boundaries? It's all about observing and understanding. Watch for signs of discomfort and back off when necessary. Offer a gentle hand for them to sniff before petting them. And most importantly, be patient. Building trust with a feline takes time, but it's well worth the effort. In summary, respecting a cat's boundaries involves understanding their body language, responding appropriately to signs of discomfort, never forcing interactions, and being patient. Remember, each cat is unique, so what works for one may not work for another. So the next time you're tempted to scoop up your feline friend for a cuddle, take a moment to consider their comfort. After all, a happy cat is a purring cat. And isn't that music to our ears?
Why is it essential to teach our young ones to interact gently with our furry companions? The answer lies in the heart of fostering respect, understanding, and lasting bonds. Imagine, if you will, a 3-step process that can guide your little ones on the path of gentle interaction with pets. It's much simpler than you might think. Firstly, lead by example. As the age-old saying goes, actions speak louder than words. Show your child how to pet your furry friend gently. Let them observe as you stroke the pet's fur lightly, avoiding sensitive areas like the eyes, ears, and tail. It's a subtle lesson in respecting boundaries. The second step revolves around guided practice. Encourage your child to mimic your actions, gently guiding their hand as they pet the pet. Use gentle, encouraging words to guide them, such as softly, gently, or kindly. This reinforces the concept of soft touch and builds confidence in their ability to interact with pets. Lastly, but certainly not least, is reinforcement. Praise your child for their gentle interaction and gently correct them when they're too rough. This helps them understand the difference between right and wrong actions, reinforcing the importance of gentle touch. So there you have it, a simple 3-step process to teaching children to interact gently with pets. To recap: 1. Demonstrate a gentle touch. 2. Guide them through the process. And 3. Reinforce positive behavior. Remember, patience is key. Each child learns at their own pace, and some may need more time and guidance than others. But in the end, the result is a respectful and loving relationship between your child and your pet. And isn't that worth the effort? Teaching our children to interact gently with pets doesn't just protect our furry friends from unintentional harm. It also instills in our children a deep respect for all living beings, a lesson that will serve them well throughout their lives. So why not start today? How can one ensure their feline companion feels safe when a new baby arrives? It's a question that has left many a cat lover scratching their heads. But fear not, for today we unravel this mystery together. Firstly, it's all about creating what we call safe spaces. These are areas where your cat can retreat if they feel overwhelmed by the baby's presence. And let's be honest, babies can be quite overwhelming, even for us humans. So where should these safe spaces be? Well, the answer is as varied as our feline friends themselves. Some cats might prefer a tall cat tree, a veritable fortress where they can observe their kingdom from on high. Others might appreciate a separate room, a private sanctuary where they can enjoy some much-needed peace and quiet. And let's not forget high shelves, perfect for those cats who enjoy a bird's-eye view of their domain. Now, the key to creating these safe spaces is understanding your cat's preferences. Observe their behavior, take note of their favorite hangout spots, and use this knowledge to create a space that caters to their needs. Remember, every cat is unique, and what works for one might not work for another. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to creating safe spaces for your cat. First, identify potential safe spaces in your home. Then, observe your cat's behavior to understand their preferences. And finally, use this knowledge to create a space that caters to their needs. In summary, it's all about creating an environment where your cat feels safe and secure. Whether it's a tall cat tree, a separate room, or high shelves, the key is to understand your cat's needs and cater to them. So next time a new baby arrives, you'll be fully prepared to ensure your feline friend feels safe and secure. And who knows, they might even end up becoming the baby's best friend.
Have you ever wondered what your cat is trying to tell you? Well, cats communicate in a language all their own, and it's time we humans got a bit more fluent. Imagine being a detective in the world of feline behavior. The clues are all there, hidden in the flick of a tail, the position of the ears, and the dilation of the pupils. So put on your imaginary detective hat and let's embark on this intriguing journey. First, consider the tail. A high, straight-up tail signals a happy, confident cat. A low or tucked tail, on the other hand, suggests fear or submission. A violently swishing tail is a clear warning. Your cat is agitated or annoyed. Time to give them some space. Next, turn your attention to the ears. Erect ears show that a cat is alert and interested. However, if the ears are flattened or turned sideways or backward, consider this a red flag. Your cat is feeling stressed or threatened. Now, the eyes. A cat's pupils can tell you a lot about their emotional state. Dilated pupils can indicate excitement, surprise, fear, or aggression. On the other hand, constricted pupils can be a sign of anger or territorial aggression. The body posture of a cat is another crucial piece of the puzzle. A relaxed cat will have a loose, open body posture. But if your cat's body appears tense or hunched, with fur standing on end, it's likely that they're feeling scared or threatened. Lastly, consider their vocalizations. Purring usually signals contentment, but it can also signal pain or distress. Hissing or growling, of course, is a clear sign that your cat wants to be left alone. In summary, Observing and understanding these body language cues can help you understand your cat's emotions and needs. Recognizing signs of stress or agitation like flattened ears, dilated pupils, or a swishing tail is crucial. It's a clear sign that your cat needs some space. Remember, every cat is unique and may express themselves differently. The key is to spend time with your feline friend, observe them, and learn their specific cues. This will not only help you better understand and care for your cat, but it will also strengthen your bond with them. So the next time your cat is flicking its tail or its ears are flattened back, you'll know just what they're trying to say. It's all about decoding the feline language, one tail flick at a time. And there you have it, a quick guide to understanding the silent language of cats. It's time to put your newfound detective skills to the test. Happy deciphering.
Ever pondered over the delicate art of introducing your beloved feline friend to a new baby in the house? It's quite the conundrum, isn't it? Well, fret not, for today we delve into the intricacies of this fascinating process. First off, it's essential to understand that cats, like humans, are creatures of habit. A sudden change can be quite unsettling for them, so the introduction needs to be gradual and under supervision. Begin by allowing your cat to familiarize itself with the baby's scent. Perhaps leave a blanket the baby has used in the cat's favorite lounging spot. This subtle introduction allows the cat to associate the baby's scent with positive experiences. Next, it's time for the first face-to-face meeting. Now, this should be a controlled environment. Hold your baby in your arms and allow the cat to approach, maintaining control of the situation. It's crucial to remember that this is an introduction, not a play session. Watch closely for signs of agitation in either party. If the cat appears anxious or the baby becomes upset, calmly remove the cat from the room. It's a delicate dance of balancing curiosity and caution. Reward the cat for calm behavior around the baby. A treat or a gentle stroke can go a long way in reinforcing positive associations. Remember, every cat and every baby is unique. What works for one might not work for another, so patience truly becomes a virtue here. Now let's recap. First, introduce the baby's scent to the cat. Then, arrange a controlled face-to-face meeting. Look out for any signs of distress and be ready to intervene. And lastly, reward the cat for calm behavior. Navigating this new dynamic can be challenging, but with patience and understanding, your cat and your new baby can coexist peacefully and even form a bond that's as heartwarming as it is unique. So embark on this journey with an open mind and heart. After all, it's not every day that your cat gets to meet its newest family member.
Ever pondered how to keep your feline friend's routine intact after the arrival of a tiny human? It may seem like a Herculean task, but with a dash of patience and a sprinkle of organization, it can be quite manageable. Cats, just like us, are creatures of habit. They thrive on routine. Their feeding times, playtimes, and nap times are all integral parts of their day. Now imagine someone comes along and disrupts this perfectly balanced schedule. That's pretty much what happens when a newborn joins the family. So, how can you maintain your cat's routine amidst all this? First off, try to keep their feeding schedule as consistent as possible. If your cat is used to dining at specific times, stick to these times. You might be tempted to change it to accommodate the baby's schedule, but remember, this could cause unnecessary stress for your feline companion. Next, playtime. Cats need their daily dose of fun and exercise to stay healthy and happy. If your cat is used to a game of Chase the Laser Dot at 6 in the evening, try your best to keep this appointment. If you're busy with the baby, consider enlisting a family member or even using automated toys to ensure your cat gets their playtime. And then we have nap time. Cats are notorious for their love of sleep. Ensure their favorite snoozing spots remain accessible. You might need to make minor adjustments to keep both the baby and the cat safe, but try to keep these changes to a minimum. Now, all this might sound like a lot to juggle, especially with a newborn in the picture. But remember, maintaining your cat's routine is not just beneficial for your cat, but it can also help create a calm and stable environment for your baby. So to summarize, maintaining your cat's routine after a baby arrives is all about consistency. Keep their feeding times, playtimes, and nap times as regular as possible. Remember, a happy cat equals a happy home. It's a balancing act, but with a little patience and planning, you and your feline friend can welcome the new addition to the family with open paws and arms. After all, isn't life all about embracing changes while still cherishing the comfort of routine? It's not as daunting as it may seem. Welcome to this enlightening journey where we unravel the secret to building a beautiful relationship between your feline friend and your little one. First and foremost, the cornerstone of this relationship is patience and understanding. Remember, both your cat and your baby are learning to navigate this new territory, so it's essential to give them the time and space they need. Just as Rome wasn't built in a day, this bond won't develop overnight. Now, you might be asking, how do I approach this process? Fear not, the answer lies in gradual, controlled introductions. Start by allowing your cat to sniff your baby's blanket or clothes to become familiar with their scent. This small step initiates the introduction, paving the way for future face-to-face meetings. In the beginning, it may be wise to keep physical interactions to a minimum. Cats, like us humans, can become overwhelmed with too much too soon. Gradually increase the time they spend together, always under supervision, of course. A crucial aspect of this bonding process is positive reinforcement. Reward your cat when they behave well around the baby. This could be with treats, praise, or extra petting. This way, your cat associates the baby's presence with positive experiences, fostering a sense of trust and acceptance. Now, it's equally important to educate your baby as they grow older. Teach them to respect the cat's space and to be gentle during interactions. This mutual respect is the foundation of a lasting bond between them. In the end, remember that every cat and every child is unique. What works for one may not work for another. So it's essential to observe and adapt your approach based on their individual personalities and comfort levels. In summary, fostering a bond between your cat and your baby is a process that requires patience, understanding, gradual introductions, positive reinforcement, and mutual respect. It's a journey of learning and adaptation, but with time, it can lead to a beautiful and lasting relationship. So go ahead, embark on this rewarding journey, and watch as a unique bond of love and trust blossoms between your baby and your cat. Until next time, farewell.
Welcome, feline enthusiasts, to the world of kittens in all their delightful, fluffy glory. Today, we're embarking on a charming journey, a cute kittens compilation, if you will. Expect a delightful roller coaster of emotions as we explore the captivating world of our furry friends. From their playful antics to their peaceful nap times, we're about to dive headfirst into the heart-melting escapades of these lovable creatures. Prepare for giggle-inducing moments of mischief, heartwarming bonding scenes with humans, and adorable displays of sibling love. Stay with us as we delve into the curiosity that makes kittens the charming little explorers they are. And just when you think you've seen it all, we'll loop back to more playtime adventures. And of course, we'll wrap it all up with a grand finale, a montage of the cutest and most memorable moments. Get ready to immerse yourself in the captivating universe of kittens. First, we dive into the playful realm of kittens, where every toy is an adventure waiting to happen. Welcome to the world of feline frolics, where the simplest of objects becomes a source of endless amusement. Picture, if you will, the humble cat toy. To us, it is a mere trinket, but to a kitten, it is a fascinating enigma, a tantalizing puzzle that demands to be solved with paws, claws, and an insatiable curiosity. Every leap and bound is an acrobatic performance, a ballet of fluff and energy, as each kitten chases after their chosen plaything. Their tiny bodies, full of boundless energy, dart and dash with a delightful abandon that is a joy to behold. The thrill of the chase, the pounce, the capture, it's all part of the game. A game as old as time itself. And what about when they play with each other? Kittens are social creatures, their interactions filled with playful tussles and mock battles. Each encounter is a lesson in social etiquette, a training ground for the adult cats they will become. The chase is not merely a game, but a dance, a performance, a rehearsal for the hunting skills they'll need in the wild. The world around them is a vast playground, filled with objects to explore and places to hide. A cardboard box is not just a box, but a fortress, a cave, a secret hideaway. A ball of yarn is not merely a plaything, but a tantalizing mystery, a puzzle to be unraveled. Every nook and cranny holds the promise of a new adventure, a new experience. And let's not forget the slow-motion shots, the close-ups that capture the essence of kittenhood. The twinkling eyes, wide with wonder and curiosity, the twitching whiskers, the soft paws, the fur that's just starting to lose its baby fluffiness. Every detail is a testament to the wonder of nature, the miracle of life in its most adorable form. But it's not all play and no work. Even in their play, kittens are learning, growing, developing. Each leap, each pounce, each chase is a lesson in coordination, in balance, in the art of the hunt. They're honing their reflexes, their agility, their strength. Playtime is a classroom, and every toy, every game, every interaction is a lesson. As they play, they're also bonding, forming connections that will last a lifetime. Playtime is a time for social interaction, for learning the rules of feline society. It's a time for siblings to bond, for friendships to be forged, for alliances to be made. It's a time of joy, of laughter, of love. And then when the play is done, when the toys are discarded and the energy spent, there's the sweet exhaustion, the blissful slumber that follows. The sight of a kitten curled up in sleep is a sight that can melt the hardest of hearts. It's a reminder of the joy of being alive, of the simple pleasures that life has to offer. A kitten's playtime is a spectacle of pure, uninhibited joy. It's a celebration of life, a testament to the power of play, a reminder of the innocence and beauty of youth. It's a world where every day is an adventure, every moment a discovery, every toy a treasure. It's a world of laughter, of love, of pure, unadulterated joy. It's the world of kittens, and it's a world that we're privileged to share. From the energetic to the serene, we now venture into the tranquil times of kittenhood, nap time. In the realm of feline frolic, there comes a time when even the most spirited of kittens succumb to the call of slumber. Picture a world where the pitter-patter of tiny paws slows, the pursuit of imaginary prey halts, and the realm of dreams beckons our tiny adventurers. Our nap time, a sacred period that punctuates the lively episodes of kittenhood. This is not merely a pause in the action. Oh no. This is an enchanting interlude where kittens retreat into a world of serenity, a world where their tiny bodies recharge, preparing for the next round of boundless exploration. As the energy of playtime fades, observe how the sleepy kittens begin to curl up, their bodies folding into perfect spheres of fur. They instinctively seek out the warmest, coziest nooks, a sunlit corner, a soft blanket, or perhaps the crook of a sibling's tail. Listen closely and you might hear the softest of purrs, a comforting lullaby whispering through the air. It's as if the kittens are singing each other to sleep, their voices intertwining in a symphony of tranquility. The soothing music weaves itself around them, wrapping each kitten in a blanket of sound, lulling them into a peaceful slumber. Observe the gentle transitions as they drift into dreamland. Their eyes, once wide with curiosity, grow heavy and slowly close. Their bodies relax, releasing the energy of their earlier escapades. Their breathing steadies, each inhale and exhale a testament to the peacefulness of this moment. In sleep, kittens are at their most vulnerable and yet their most endearing. Their tiny paws twitch in unison with their dreams, their whiskers quiver with each breath, and their tails curl protectively around their bodies. It's a sight that tugs at the heartstrings, a reminder of their innocence and the trust they place in the world around them. And so, as the kittens slumber, we are privy to a different side of their personalities. The playful predator gives way to the peaceful dreamer. The relentless explorer becomes the contented sleeper. The energetic kitten transforms into a tranquil ball of fluff, a picture of serenity amidst the chaos of the world. Prepare for a giggle or two as we delve into the humorous side of kittenhood. Ah, kittens. These adorable bundles of fur are not only masters of being cute, but also experts at finding themselves in the most delightful of predicaments. Whether it's a case of mistaken identity, a bold leap of faith, or an unexpected tumble, never a dull moment when kittens are involved. Picture this, a kitten, intrigued by its own reflection in a shiny new bowl. With each move it makes, the kitten in the bowl mimics it perfectly. It's a dance-off of epic proportions, with every twist and turn met by its identical counterpart. The kitten, bewildered but not defeated, continues this dance until it finally accepts that the other kitten is just as good a dancer. Then there's the classic tale of the feline versus the yarn ball. The kitten, with its eyes wide and tail twitching, prepares for the attack. It pounces, and the yarn ball goes flying, unraveling as it rolls. But wait, the kitten is now entangled, a prisoner of its own hunt. The more it wriggles, the more the yarn wraps around, creating a multicolored kitten mummy. A funny sight indeed, but worry not, for the human is there to rescue the little adventurer. Let's not forget the kittens that believe they are acrobats. A leap from the sofa to the coffee table? No problem. Or so they think. Mid-air, the reality of their feline limitations kicks in, and they fall short, landing with a soft thud and a look of surprise. But, like true performers, they recover quickly, brushing off their mishap with a nonchalant lick of the paw. And oh, the curiosity of kittens. A simple paper bag transforms into a mysterious cave to be explored. The rustle of the bag is like a siren call, luring the kitten inside. But alas, the bag tips over, trapping the kitten. It's a sight that would make anyone chuckle as the bag hops around the room with a meowing surprise inside. But perhaps the funniest of all are the kittens that discover their own tails. It's a chase that never ends. A circular pursuit of something that's always just out of reach. They spin, they pounce, they roll, all in an attempt to catch that elusive tail. And when they finally do, the look of triumph is priceless, only for them to release it and start the chase all over again. Then there are the kittens that take on the mighty vacuum cleaner. The loud noises and strange movements are a challenge they can't resist. They hiss, they swat, they try to intimidate the beast. It's a showdown that ends with the kitten fleeing the scene, only to return for another round when the beast roars again. And finally, the kittens that find themselves stuck in the most peculiar places, a head poking out of a tissue box, a kitten inside a vase, or even one that's managed to climb up the curtains but can't figure out how to get down. Each predicament is as hilarious as it is endearing, a testament to the boundless curiosity and daring spirit of kittens. In the world of kittens, even mishaps are an adorable affair. Now let's explore the heartwarming bond between kittens and their human companions. There's something truly special about the relationship between a tiny, fluffy kitten and its human. This bond transcends language and species, bridging the gap with purrs, headbutts, and playful pounces. It's a connection that can start from the very first moment a kitten's tiny paw touches a human hand. In these precious early days, kittens learn to trust their human companions. Those gentle strokes along their soft fur become a source of comfort and warmth. And let's not forget those sweet tickles under the chin or behind the ears that make kittens purr with contentment. These are the moments that form the foundation of a lifelong friendship. A kitten's playful interaction with its human is also a sight to behold. Picture a tiny furball, eyes wide and tail puffed up, pouncing on an unsuspecting human toe. Or perhaps a kitten, barely the size of your hand, climbing up a pant leg with the determination of a mountaineer. These playful interactions are not just fun and games. They're crucial learning experiences for kittens, teaching them about boundaries and social behavior. And then there are the cuddle sessions. Who could resist a kitten curling up on their lap, purring like a tiny motor, and falling asleep in a ball of fluff? These moments of closeness are where the bond between a kitten and its human truly shines. The kitten learns that its human is a source of comfort and safety, and the human learns that there's no better stress relief than a purring kitten on their lap. But this bond isn't just about playtime and cuddles. It's also about care and nurturing. Think about the first time a kitten is introduced to its new home. The human carefully prepares a cozy bed, fills a dish with nutritious food, and introduces toys for the kitten to explore. These acts of care, though simple, speak volumes about the depth of this unique bond. The bond between a kitten and its human is also strengthened through challenges. From the first scary trip to the vet to the confusing day when the furniture gets rearranged, kittens rely on their humans for reassurance and guidance. And in return, humans get to witness the resilience and adaptability of these tiny creatures. There's a certain magic in the way a kitten can transform a house into a home. Their playful antics bring laughter and joy, their curious explorations spark wonder, and their unreserved affection melts hearts. But perhaps most importantly, kittens teach their humans about the beauty of living in the moment, appreciating the simple pleasures, and loving unconditionally. As kittens grow, their bond with their humans evolves. The playful pounces might become less frequent, but the affectionate headbutts and contented purrs don't fade. Instead, they become the language of a deep and enduring bond, a testament to the love and trust built over time. And so, the story of a kitten and its human is one of mutual growth and shared experiences. It's a journey filled with laughter, learning, and love. It's about companionship, care, and the simple joy of sharing life with a furry friend. And while each story is unique, they all share one common thread: the incredible bond between a kitten and its human. The bond between a kitten and its human is one filled with love and mutual adoration. From human companions to furry siblings, let's witness the affectionate side of kittenhood. If you've ever had the pleasure of observing a litter of kittens, you'll know there's an undeniable bond between them. This bond, this sibling love, is as endearing as it is heartwarming, and we're about to delve into it. Kittens are born into a world of sensory exploration, but they're not alone. Their siblings are their first friends, their first rivals, their first teachers. They learn together, grow together, and in the process, form a connection that's a joy to behold. Picture a pair of kittens tumbling about in a whirlwind of soft fur and tiny paws. There's an art to their play, of sorts. It's a dance of love and learning, where every pounce is a lesson, every swat a sign of affection. They might appear to be wrestling, but in reality, they're building a bond that will last a lifetime. But it's not all about play. There are quiet moments too. Moments when they curl up together, their small bodies intertwined in a pile of purring warmth. These are the moments that melt our hearts, that make us go, awe. It's in these moments of serenity that we see the depth of their affection for each other. And then there are the times when they groom each other, a behavior known as allogrooming. It's a practice that strengthens social bonds and promotes group cohesion. It's also incredibly cute to watch. The meticulous care they take in grooming each other, the soft licks, the gentle nibbles. It's a testament to their love and trust. But sibling love isn't confined to kittens of the same litter. It extends to other animals as well. Kittens, with their curious and playful nature, can form strong bonds with other pets in the household. Whether it's a dog, another cat, or even a rabbit, kittens are often more than willing to snuggle up and show some love. There's something incredibly touching about watching a kitten nuzzle against a much larger animal, seeking warmth and companionship. It's a reminder that despite their size, kittens have a tremendous capacity for love and affection. Now, imagine a world without this sibling love, a world where kittens grow up alone, without the companionship of their littermates. It's a sad thought, isn't it? That's why it's so important to keep siblings together, to allow them to grow and learn in each other's company. This bond between kittens, this sibling love, is something truly special. It's a bond that's formed in the earliest days of their lives, and one that continues to grow as they navigate the world together. It's a bond that brings them comfort, that teaches them about social interaction, that prepares them for the world beyond their mother's care. And as they grow, this sibling love evolves, becoming a deep-seated affection that's as heartwarming to witness as it is integral to their development. So next time you see a pair of kittens snuggling up together, remember, it's not just a cute sight. It's a testament to the power of sibling love, to the profound bond that exists between these tiny creatures. Sibling love in the feline world truly is a heart-melting spectacle. Let's delve into the world of the curious kitten, where every new object is an intriguing mystery. In the realm of the feline, curiosity is the name of the game. There's no puzzle too complex, no corner too obscure for a kitten on a mission to explore. Picture a world where everything is new, where each texture, each scent, each object is a thrilling enigma waiting to be solved. This is the world of the curious kitten. Have you ever noticed how kittens have a knack for turning the mundane into the extraordinary? A simple shoebox becomes a secret hideout, a dangling shoelace transforms into a fierce adversary, and a soft, fluffy pillow. Well, that's a trampoline, of course. Kittens use their senses to navigate this world of wonders. Their noses twitch, catching the scent of something unfamiliar. Perhaps it's the tantalizing aroma of freshly baked fish or the earthy fragrance of a newly watered plant. These little detectives are always on the case, sniffing out the world's secrets one scent at a time. And let's not forget the power of those tiny paws. A curious kitten uses its paws to test the waters, so to speak. A gentle prod here, a playful swat there. Every touch is a question, an inquiry into the nature of the object at hand. Is it soft? Hard? Does it move? And most importantly, is it fun to play with? Their eyes, bright and wide, take in every detail, from the sparkle of a sunbeam dancing on the floor to the shadowy depths of a cardboard box. Nothing escapes their keen gaze. It's a world full of wonder, and for these intrepid explorers, there's always something new to discover. But curiosity isn't just about exploration. It's also about learning and growing. Every time a kitten encounters something new, it's an opportunity to develop invaluable survival skills. From honing their hunting prowess with a feathered toy to mastering the art of stealth by sneaking up on an unsuspecting toy mouse, these experiences are crucial stepping stones on the path to becoming a savvy adult cat. And then there's the social aspect of curiosity. Kittens often explore together, their shared adventures fostering strong bonds of sibling camaraderie. There's nothing quite like the sight of two kittens huddled together, their heads cocked in identical expressions of puzzlement as they encounter a vacuum cleaner for the first time. These shared experiences not only provide entertainment for us humans, but they also strengthen the kitten's social skills and their bonds with each other. Now, it's important to remember that while curiosity is a natural and healthy trait in kittens, it's our responsibility as their caretakers to ensure their explorations are safe. After all, we wouldn't want our little adventurers getting into any mischief now, would we? So as we watch these curious kittens embark on their daily adventures, let's take a moment to appreciate the wonder and joy they find in the world around them. Each new discovery, each playful interaction is a testament to the boundless curiosity that makes kittens such delightful companions. With curiosity in their eyes and adventure in their hearts, kittens truly are tiny explorers. So let's continue to nurture their curiosity, provide them with safe and stimulating environments to explore, and most importantly, let's enjoy the show, because there's never a dull moment in the world of a curious kitten. With curiosity in their eyes and adventure in their hearts, kittens truly are tiny explorers. Back we go to the playful side of kittenhood, where the fun never stops. In this world where curiosity rules and everything is a potential toy, we are once again enveloped by the irresistible charm of kittens at play. Imagine being a kitten, where the most mundane objects become enchanted playthings that spark your imagination. A simple feather tied to a string can transform into the most elusive prey, darting and swooping just out of reach, challenging your instincts and testing your agility. And then there it is, the laser pointer. A tiny dot of light that seems to have a life of its own, skittering across the floor, up the wall, and even onto the ceiling. It's a red dot of intrigue that no kitten can resist. What a marvel it is to see their little bodies twist, turn, and pounce in their relentless pursuit of this uncatchable foe. But the playtime doesn't stop there. In fact, it's just getting started. In the world of kittens, there's always something new and exciting to discover. The crinkle of a paper ball, the skittering of a marble on the floor, or the tantalizing wiggle of a piece of string can ignite a kitten's playful spirit and send them into a frenzy of fun. The playfulness of kittens is not just about fun and games, it's also about learning and growing. Each jump, each pounce, each chase is a lesson, a practice run for the skills they will need as they grow into their feline adulthood.
It's fascinating to see how kittens transform everyday objects into the most exciting toys. A piece of string, a ball of yarn, or even a cardboard box can become an object of fascination and endless fun. They bat, they pounce, they chase. Each movement is a testament to their boundless energy and their eagerness to explore the world around them. And have you ever seen a kitten discover their own tail? Oh, the hilarity that ensues as they chase it round and round, completely oblivious to the fact that it's a part of them. It's a spectacle of innocence and amusement that could bring a smile to even the sternest of faces. The best part of all this playtime is, of course, the kittens themselves. Their wide-eyed wonder, their boundless energy, and their unquenchable curiosity are a joy to behold. Each kitten is unique, with its own personality, its own quirks, and its own way of playing. But they all share one thing in common, a love for play that knows no bounds. As we watch these kittens at play, we can't help but be captivated by their charm. Their playful antics, their innocent curiosity, and their boundless joy are a testament to the wonder of life. They remind us of the simple pleasures that can be found in the everyday, of the joy that can be found in play, and of the importance of taking time to enjoy the little things. So let's raise a toast to the playful kittens, to their boundless energy, to their infectious joy, and to their untamed curiosity. Let's celebrate their love for play, their zest for life, and their ability to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. In a kitten's world, playtime is a never-ending joyride. It's a world of discovery, of fun, and of endless possibilities. And as we watch these kittens at play, we can't help but be drawn into their world, to share in their joy, and to revel in their playful spirit. In the end, watching kittens at play is not just about the amusement it brings us, but also about the lessons it teaches us. It reminds us to approach life with curiosity, to find joy in the simple things, and to never lose our sense of play. Because as these kittens show us, playtime is not just about having fun, it's about learning, growing, and discovering the world around us. So, as we wave goodbye to these playful kittens, let's take a moment to remember the joy they have brought us, the lessons they have taught us, and the smiles they have put on our faces. Because in a kitten's world, playtime is a never-ending joyride. As we reach the end of our journey, let's revisit the most memorable moments of our kitten compilation. From the heart-tugging scenes of kittens taking their first tentative steps into the world, to the laugh-out-loud antics of our furry friends chasing after laser pointers, we've certainly been on quite a ride. But like all good things, this too must come to an end. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the cutest and most unforgettable moments that we've shared throughout this journey. Remember the kittens' first encounter with toys? Their eyes sparkling with curiosity, paws twitching in anticipation. And who could forget the sight of them chasing each other, their tiny bodies bounding with boundless energy? Then there were the times when they were ready for a nap, curling up into adorable fluff balls of sleepiness. Their peaceful slumber, a stark contrast to their lively playtime, was a sight to behold. The funny moments were no less memorable. The kittens getting into mischief, their playful mishaps brought a smile to our faces. Their innocence and playfulness were a reminder of the joy and laughter that these tiny creatures bring into our lives. As our kitten adventure draws to a close, we hope you've enjoyed this delightful journey as much as we have. These tiny bundles of joy have pranced, pounced and purred their way into our hearts, reminding us all of the pure, innocent beauty of life. And while we've reached the end of this particular compilation, rest assured there's plenty more where that came from. A big thank you to all who made this video possible. The music creators, the people who graciously allowed us to use their footage, and everyone who worked behind the scenes to bring this compilation to life. We are ever so grateful for your contributions. And to our viewers, thank you for your time, your likes, and your shares. Your support means the world to us, but our journey together doesn't have to end here. For more adorable content, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for joining us in this feline fiesta. Until next time, keep loving and laughing with our furry friends.